Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This is going to be a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising weekly reading. I do consider all of these readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time for you. Also, I always recommend that you check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as any prominent energies that may be going on in the chart in the current energies. All right. Just tapping in Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. We got the Three of Swords in reverse with the Sun. So this feels like healing. Let's see what's crowning you here. This feels like a turn to positive or a need to. With the 10 of... Jeez. Hold on, let me get one more out here. All right. Okay. Thank you. There is movement forward here, Leo. It looks like right now what's crowning you is some kind of painful ending or some kind of grief, some kind of separation, feeling perhaps stabbed in the back. Feels kind of dark. However, there is actually healing taking place from this. We got the Five of Swords in reverse here in the past position. So it feels like you let go of some kind of betrayal, someone or something that was not out for your best interest, right? Only out for themselves. Or this could even be a mindset with all these swords involved. If this isn't a person, there's some kind of personal issue or mental shit that we have going on here, for lack of better words. But this is a reminder to shift your mental process to the positive, because there is healing and there is growth and things that you're wanting are actually coming in. You just got to get through this. What's in the subconscious or the unconscious or unseen, we've got the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're letting go of some kind of self-imposed restriction here. Something that, yeah, for some of you, this definitely could be a way of thinking you're letting go of. For others, there could have been like some kind of loss or like separation with someone else. But it feels like you're regaining some clear thinking here, Leo, like an ability to think more clearly. There is balance that's coming in here. And independence. Wish fulfillment. Let's go a little bit deeper here. Tell me about this 10 of Swords for my Leo. Yeah, it's like you took action. You got the King of Wands out here. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also be your energy, Leo. Sitting on your throne as the king. The king principle is masculine. Masculine is energy that takes action, right? And with the Knight of Swords, it's like taking your power back, literally, right? Because the Wands is about your magic, your power, your creative flow, your strength, your physical vitality as well is being increased here. Tell me about this 5. Yeah, it feels like you were very inspired to make this move. Whatever this move is, like both of these knights are inspired. They're motivated. They are, it just feels like you tapped into your power here your wisdom, your strength. And this is to be celebrated, right? This move that you made away from whatever this betrayal or manipulation is, it should be celebrated. Tell me about this Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because there was something here that just was imbalanced. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It wasn't true, right? Justice in reverse is in truth, not truths. It's falsetto is what I'm hearing. And you are seeing clearly now with this Queen of Swords. She is direct and clear, cutthroat sometimes. You know, she is logical though, and she uses reasoning. And so this tells me that there was some kind of in truth or something that was not true, and you felt inspired to take action. And yeah, it might hurt to leave this behind, but beautiful things are in store for you, Leo. All right, tell me about, let's look at this Three of Swords. My Leo. We got the Queen of Wands here. This is your queen and your king are both out here now. All right, could be dealing with another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is your energy. I just feel like you're taking your power back. Look at the Queen and the King, both sitting on their thrones with their wands, taking their power back. They're taking their magic back, taking back what's rightfully yours. And for some of you, this could be like your mind, taking your mind back. And that's a powerful place to be in. Tell me about the Sun. There could be some inner child healing taking place. There could also be children involved here. You could be thinking about your children making this move. Definitely could be children involved. This just feels like the right move to make. So if you were questioning yourself, yeah, it definitely feels like this is the right move. This is the move that's going to bring you contentment and joy, happy family, emotional happiness, as well as probably financial comfort. Tell me about this Chariot, as if anything really needs to be said. No. Look, we got the Empress and the Hierophant out here. These are big players out here, you guys. All right, with the Sun, the Empress, the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This is really, it feels like a big spiritual lesson, as well as a move towards being like a better parent, a more abundant person as well. Someone that is letting go of lack or limiting thoughts. Let's get some oracle cards out here. My Leo. We got forgiveness and admired. Yeah, balancing the scales. This forgiveness, I feel like is inner forgiveness that needs to take place. But also take it as it resonates. Okay, there's something here with forgiveness that is coming out. I feel like you're gonna know what this means. This admired card is giving inner guides, your I feel like this is it's kind of a weird energy, but it's not weird, but I feel like your guides are admiring you right now for this move that you're making. because I feel like it's really in your best interest, and it just feels like the right direction to move in. It's going to bring you balance. 10:10 on the clock when I said that. Because this was keeping you bound. All right? It could have also been messing with your financial realm. For some of you, there's could have been a lack mindset that you're breaking out of, or negative thinking patterns. It's going to be different for everyone. This is breaking through some fear, false evidence appearing real. Let's get some animal spirits out here. You got the beaver. This is about like finding happiness at work, happiness in what you do. It's a very hard worker. I feel like this is your energy. And we got the frog in reverse. Something was depleting you here. Something was making you run on empty. And then we got the elephant. The elephant wants you to trust the direction that you're moving in. Trust what you're focused on. Trust in yourself. This is an unstoppable force. If you have been feeling depleted or like you're running on empty, and I feel like that's what this was. Like whatever this is, this ending is, this is what was draining you. All right, this is what was taking your power. Whatever that was for you, right? Whatever this Ten of Swords, whatever this ending or separation or a change in thinking, perhaps. Because the wolf wants you to practice letting go. The bat is about acceptance and adapting and adjusting, right? It's about learning how to see through the dark. And remember I said it does feel a little dark here, but you're growing. You are stepping into mastery. I don't know if some of you realize it, but you definitely are, right? So let me know in the comments what this Ten of Swords is for you. What is this ending? What is this that you're letting go of? Whatever it was causing you to a lack of stability. And now that you're releasing it, you are going to step into this independent, content place. There also, with the elk in reverse, could have been like some father issues. Some of you could be dealing with baby daddy type shit. Let's get one more card to wrap this up. We're gonna go with, two decks are calling him. We're gonna go with the Sacred Rebels deck by Elena Fairchild. 13 minutes, okay. For my Leo. Get advice for my Leo, please. My Leo. Thank you. We got the Shaka, the new. Okay. That doesn't surprise me because this does feel like a big change. Sixes do represent things coming into balance, though. Harmony. It might be a big change. It says, I'm going to read this one. It says, what wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? Is it so different and so unusual, it might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says that there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation, but you must bear that strangeness first. That strangeness might be something that rattles your belief about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique, sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially creative work that also creates. You're being asked to surrender any fear that you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You're being asked to make peace with strange beauty and allow it to happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You'll receive so much more in its place. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you're very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the time. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats and bursts forward as novel ideas and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the news comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You're being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. This oracle brings you guidance. You're about to encounter something new and different in your life, and this is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You're being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and with what have been your tools to navigate life. You've outgrown your own methods, and you'll have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all of the things. Do make sure that you tap that notification bell if you would like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.